9 minutes after 9 o'clock, Indianapolis Colts head overseas this week, fresh off a frustrating, though hardly fatal, loss to the Steelers. Colts contributor Heather Lloyd is here. Victory blazer off to the cleaners for the week.
You know, it deserved a week off. I mean, it's put in a lot of work so far this season.
You're not freaking out over this.
No, we're not panicking. I mean, the Colts are 7-2, right? I mean, no one is panicking. We are disappointed, but we are not panicking.
Yes, disappointed.
You know who was panicking? Steelers fans. They held a funeral for their defense in the stadium parking lot before the start of the game. Really. I mean, I tweeted it. Go look. But I feel like something unintentional happened. I feel like they may have resurrected the steel curtain defense of the past because they made it a long day for the Colts offense all afternoon. From running the ball to protecting the quarterback. All the things the Colts have done so well this season, they just didn't happen on Sunday. The O-line had their hands full with TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, and company. Jonathan Taylor had 14 carries for 45 yards. They just couldn't get him going until the third quarter, and every time they did, and they'd start to get some momentum, something disastrous would happen. Daniel Jones went 31 of 50 for 342 yards and 1 touchdown, along with a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 interceptions. Jones found himself under intense pressure for most of the day. He was sacked 5 times. There were a few tipped passes, fumbles, bad reads, bad decisions. In total, the Colts had 6 turnovers yesterday. Not bad when you think about losing by 7 points with 6 turnovers, right? Put it all in perspective here. They did not perform as expected. This was a big test for them, but as Quentin Nelson said, losing is a part of life. It makes you better as long as you learn from it. So I would say the Colts have plenty to learn from this loss, right?
A lot. Heather, speaking of a lot, those turnovers kept the defense on the field for a lot of the game, but they really kept them in it.
I know they really did, honestly. And, you know, based on what the Colts offense has been putting up this whole season, really, the common consensus by opponents is that they're going to have to put up more than 30 points to beat them. The Colts defense prevented Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers from scoring 30 points, which on most weeks would have been enough. The defense held Rodgers to 203 passing yards. The Steelers had 38 rushing yards. I mean, Jonathan Taylor does that, what, in like a quarter on a good day? They had 3 sacks, credit Leatu Latu for 2.5 of them. Looking solely at the stats, I would have said with absolute certainty that the Colts had won this game. But costly mistakes prevented that from happening. And honestly, credit to the Steelers. This team was coming off of a few bad losses. They heard a lot of talk. They were hosting their Super Bowl winning team from 20 years ago. Football is an emotional game. They came out fired up and ready to prove something yesterday, and they did.
And they did. Kind of knew it was coming. They haven't won Pittsburgh since like 08.
It's a tough. It's not even Heinz Field anymore.
No,
you know? I mean, I thought maybe changing the name would help us. No, it didn't.
No, it's been terrible. Something we haven't really talked about, good or bad, special teams this year, Heather. But they were unusually busy.
We haven't seen much of special teams, right? I mean, they didn't even punt till like week 3, but boy, were they busy on Sunday. The Colts had 2 attempted onside kicks, both of them recovered by the Steelers. The onside kick barely even works anymore, so attempting it twice in one game says a lot about the position you're in. They also had a successful fake punt, the first one since 2016, against guess who? The Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about Michael Badgley nailing 52 and 53-yard field goals, the latter a season long for him. He also had 2 extra points. It was eventful, it was a little chaotic at times, just like the game itself.
Okay, so even with the loss, we're still in a good spot?
Hey, the Colts are still in pretty good position here, right? I mean, with a Jaguars win and losses by the Texans and Titans, the Colts still hold a pretty comfortable lead in the AFC South. They're still the top seed in the AFC, tied with the Broncos and Patriots for best record in the NFL at 7-2. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The schedule's not perfectly fine. And the schedule's a little weird from here.
The schedule gets a little interesting from here. So the Colts later this week will travel to Berlin, where they're the home team, hosting the Atlanta Falcons in Germany. That game will air Sunday at 9:30 a.m., so set your alarms. After that, they have a bye week. Then they head to Kansas City to face the Chiefs. Then back home Thanksgiving weekend to play the Texans on Sunday. So we are going to know an awful lot about this team after this next stretch.
True.
And speaking of team and teammates. Scott and I have been doing this for a very long time together, haven't we?
Yes, indeed.
It's been
The
actually
OGs.
9 seasons. I took one off. I
9?
needed a mental health break after the Matt Rogers.
Work with me long enough.
After the Matt Jones or Matt Ryan season. I can't even remember his name. I'm like, get it out of your head.
Right.
But yeah, it's been an awfully long time. And you've been, anytime I would get lost or forget what I was going to say, I would always look to Scott because he was there to bail me out every single time.
You're kind to say that. You're an outstanding teammate, and it's
Yep.
been an honor.
She's awesome.
It's been a real
Again,
honor.
we're going to make it about you like it or not. I do have a little gift for you.
What?
I knew I couldn't do this gracefully, getting out of the chair and grabbing a present. But
this an open it now thing?
Yeah, open it now.
Okay.
This is a
Ooh,
good
it's heavy.
question.
It's
I
heavy.
know. You can read the card later.
Read the card later.
I don't want to
Kiss,
make you
just pull out
cry.
the thing.
This is my very famous copy that I tweet out before every
Yes.
game and
Yes.
say, good morning to everyone, except I am retiring it.
Let's
It's gonna
go.
go home with you.
Nice.
So you can drink coffee on Monday mornings and watch us talk about the Colts in the comfort of your home, in your pajamas.
That's right.
Do I have permission to instead pour in a?
Bourbon?
No.
In the morning.
Wow.
Nondescript low-calorie soda.
Nondescript low-calorie soda.
Sorry,
Would that
my
be all
first-
right?
Whatever you would like to drink out of there, you can drink out of that cup. But we
My
will be
first thought,
thinking of
always.
you. And honestly, it's been so fun. Even when the football hasn't been fun.
You sure you don't? I mean,
We have
this
made
is,
it fun.
This
It's
is your
yours.
thing.
People always tweet me and say, where did you get that mug? I love it. And I always say they don't have it on the website anymore. Now I'll say, Scott has it.
Scott.
Ask Scott.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So yeah, no, it's been an awful lot of fun.
Yeah.
And again, sometimes we had the most fun when the games were the worst.
Oh, we had to.
Yeah, we had to.
Because
So,
we
yeah.
just ripped the Band-Aid off.
I know,
Yeah,
exactly.
Just dig deep into it.
But honestly, you're going to be a star, whatever you decide to do next, and we just wish you all the best. You deserve it.
Thank you, Heather.
Get some extra sleep and.
Apparently, with what he wants me to pour in there, it won't be difficult.
My first thought, every time. There's a cup, it's going in it.
There's no judgment.
Wrap this up. I can't.
All right, Tara, let's go and move things over to weather.